Hello you guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'm gonna be talking about the pros and cons of living in my beautiful island, Puerto Rico, the best island of all of USA. Now, pro, we have sun all year, it never snows, it never snows. But during the winter, it gets a little bit icy, which is what I heard, but doesn't snow. And then the other pro is that you get rain and fog and just rain, which is what I like about it. I love the rain. I like rain more than snow. And then the other thing about living in Puerto Rico is that the houses there, if you're moving to a modern house, you're gonna get a tub, but if you move to a traditional house, they don't come with any tubs. So if you're coming from a stressful day at work and feel like you wanna take a bath, a hot bath, then you're gonna have to buy a thing like this, like a big bucket or something, because in modern houses in Puerto Rico we don't have well, in modern houses we do have tubs, but some modern houses won't come with tubs. And the reason why houses in Puerto Rico don't come with tubs, I really don't know the reason to it, but I'm sure there's a reason. The other pro is that you have access to pretty much any beach nearby. Well, that's if you live near a beach, but if you live near a small town, well, in Puerto Rico, the beaches are pretty close, but a little bit far at the same time. Well, Puerto Rico's a small island, so you could pretty much drive nearby any beach, but it'll take an hour or so. The other pro I want to talk about is summer. In Puerto Rico, it's pretty much summer all the time. It's always summer. And depending on the job that you have, you get to go to work to the beach. Oops. Almost dropped my camera. Having a drink of ginger ale. The other pro about living in Puerto Rico is that the people there are really nice. Well, if you get into their good side, of course. Now I'm gonna talk about the cons. Now, the cons are hurricanes, tsunamis, and earthquakes. Every year in Puerto Rico, I believe it's either during December or September, I'm not so sure which, that every year, if you live on the island, you'll feel a little bit of earthquake. Well, it depends on where you live in the island, but I guess in Puerto Rico you could pretty much feel earthquake in like any part of the island, I guess. Another con is that sometimes the hot weather there is so hot that you get to sweat a lot. And I don't mind sweating. I prefer sweating than freezing to death here in Massachusetts. But sometimes too much heat is not good for you because you could get a heat stroke. But if you have enough money, you could buy yourself a nice lemonade or something to keep you cool. Another con is that you could pretty much take pictures of any part of the island that you like, except for the small town in San Juan where I guess you can take pictures, and because the people who live there don't want you to, because it's like their property and their private, I don't know, I guess it's like their private village or something. We're not allowed to take pictures, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Unless you're a professional YouTuber and get their approval, well, I guess you could pretty much record, but you're not allowed to take pictures. I don't know. I don't know which is which. And then the other con of living in Puerto Rico is that it's better to buy houses near the countryside than near the seaside, because sometimes during hurricane season the houses there could easily get destroyed because the materials that they use is not strong enough, like here. And then what else? Oh, and jobs. Jobs in Puerto Rico. Oh, Freddie is. I bet you're interested in the conversation, Freddie. Now, my pet Freddie here, as you guys could tell, I'm not so sure if you guys could see him. As you guys could tell, he is from a faraway country. He's from Thailand. But I think betta fish are also from China. I don't know. But yeah, Puerto Rico's a beautiful place to live in, and it's one of my favorite parts of the USA. Like if Puerto Rico didn't exist, I don't know what I would do. And as much as I love the USA, it can't compare to a beloved US territory, Puerto Rico. And it's good for your health there if you have the right health to live there. Because if you're a person that gets a lot of heat stroke, then maybe Puerto Rico isn't the best place. But as for me, I'm a native, so I don't have to worry. Although I can get a heat stroke when visiting. Well, luckily I haven't got one because I have a perfect body. But yeah, that's it for today's video.